Hey SMFC, it's really great to be back with you guys again. We took that week-long break last week of not posting anything on social media. That time was for us just to sit with the Lord ourselves, to rest, to recuperate. And y'all, that was such a rejuvenating time. I know it was for the rest of our team too, but it really was a rejuvenating time for me to be able to sit with the Lord, ask Him, what do you have for me right now in this season of life? And especially with the current state of the world that we have. I've seen people posting like June is just becoming Jumanji level in our society. There's so much that happened this year and still so much happening right now. And there's so much pain and hurt and suffering going on multiple fronts across our world and especially in our country right now. And what that has me asking is, Lord, where do you have me in the middle of all that? What do you want from me? How do you want me to respond? And this verse came to my mind, and I want to share it with you guys today. It's John 13, verses 34 and 35. It says, "So now I am giving you a new commandment. Love each other." Period. I'm giving you a new commandment. Love each other. Just as I have loved you, you should love each other. Your love for one another will prove to the world that you are my disciples. And that is such an important concept for us when we see chaos happening around us, when we don't know what's happening in the world and why it's happening. Some of us are experiencing things much differently than others. But I think this verse is very unifying. It tells us as Christians what our job is. Our job in this world is to love other people like we would love ourselves. Just as Christ has loved other people, that's how He wants us to love each other. And by our love for each other, by the love that we show towards another person, that's how people are going to know that we are Jesus' disciples. We are living for Him. We are inviting Jesus into our lives, and that's evident in the love that we show. So the question that I'm asking myself, and I would really encourage you to ask through this time, through a lot of the turmoil that's going on in our world and in our country, what does love require of me? Love may require me to be kinder to my sibling than I have been the past couple of months, even though tensions are running high, we're ready to be out of the house, and that's not happening. So that may be what love requires of you. Love may require you to not say something that you want to say. Love may require you to speak up and say something that's uncomfortable. Love may require you to lay yourself down and give service to another person. Ultimately, the person that can answer that question, what does love require of you, is Christ. So I'm gonna encourage you to do what I've been encouraging this whole time, is to go sit with the Lord with that question. Lord, what does love require of me in this moment? In this time in history, in this time in my family, in this time with my friend group, what does love require of me? And Jesus, will you give me the strength and the determination and the energy to do what love requires of me? Y'all, if we love each other the way that Christ loves us, there is so much that can be done in our communities, in our world, in our nation. There's a lot that can be done. And there's so much that will be done in your life if you choose to allow love to guide and direct your actions and your words and your thoughts. I love you guys a lot. So ready to be back with you guys. There's a lot in the works for this summer. We're brainstorming and thinking about what summer is going to be like. It may not look exactly like we thought it was going to, but what does these days? But we're going to do whatever we can to be intentional with community this summer, to be with you guys in whatever safe ways that we can. And we just want you to know that we love you so much. We care about you deeply. We miss you a ton. And we cannot wait until we're all back together again. We're on a normal schedule. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's going to be a party. So we're excited for that day. We love you guys. Hope you guys are having a great week, and we'll talk to you later.